Hello and welcome to my short review of this cheap eBay projector, retailing for about £55 on eBay, pretty much the same on Amazon, maybe a little bit of postage there, and you can get it direct from China, but don't forget you may get stuck with some import duty, so you're probably better off just going straight to eBay and get it from there. So yeah, before I start, it's £55, I don't expect too much. Going back about 5 or 6 years ago, this would cost you about £450. So yeah, it's come down quite a lot, the price and the technology, but don't forget this is just a projector made in China, so just be a bit wary. £55 maybe quite a bit to some people, and some people it's going to be a throwaway item, but yeah, just bear that in mind. Don't expect too much and you definitely won't be disappointed, that's for certain, because this is a great little projector, I'm telling you. So there it is. If we flick it over, as you can see, it's made by this company here, Trofonic or Trumfly or something like that anyway. Pretty much just stuck any label on there. They're all pretty much the same, they all come in the same box. It may be blank, it may be another make, etc. But it's all the same projector. There's the formats it supports there. It actually says HD. That's all the HD inputs you can put into it. But don't forget, this is not a full HDM projector. We'll come to that in a minute. VJ inputs as well on the back there. A few things it supports there, etc. We flick it round. You may want to freeze frame all this as I'm going through it. There's the specifications there. Just run down there. You can see it all. It says it supports full HD there. But obviously the projector is not a full HD one. Always look for a native resolution on a projector. That is what it can do, and that's what it is. I'll say what it can do. It can do full HD, but it ain't actually showing you pixel for pixel HD. It's converting them to the actual native resolution of that projector. Now on this projector, or better bring it down because you can't see what I'm on about. On this projector, the native resolution is 800 by 480 pixels, which ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. It ain't fantastic, but it ain't too bad at all. So anyway, that's the box. We'll move on to projector. Now, there it is. It's about 8 inches, or about 4, or about 3.5 probably. So it's 8 by 3.5, or about 6, roughly speaking. First of all, let's go to the build quality. Oh, I ain't broke there. Yeah, that's quite solid. As you can see, it should still work. Yeah, there it is. Right, let's flick it round to the controls on the front there. That's your input. I hope you can see that in the light's running out here now. There's your input, USB, up and down buttons, that's where you can menus, etc. Your OK button and your power button there. Excuse me, got a bit of a cold here. There's your input for your power supply, which comes with a power lead, and the power supply is built in, so how fantastic is that? No silly little brick, no little thing dangling about anywhere, all built into the unit. There's your little tilt there. You can tilt the lens backwards and forward, the picture backwards and forward, should I say. There's your focus. Brings it makes it pop in and out. There you go. There's your focus. I'm not too sure the actual focal distance yet. Well, I'll do that later and tell you all about that in the second part of this video when it's all nice and dark and we can show this projector in action. Of course, it's only a cheap £55 projector. I do want to get this across, and it's not going to show nothing in daylight. It's going to be pretty much nothing, so I wasted time. Yeah, so you're going to need a darkened room for this projector. Bear that in mind. There's your inputs along there. Say the inputs, the very first one is actually the headphone socket. Your output line out to a pair of audio speakers, powered speakers, etc. Your amplifier, something like that anyway. Then you got your AV in button. It comes with a little lead. So that's your AV in button there, which is a normal red, white for the audio part and the yellow for the video part input thing. 2 USB sockets. One of them is only used as a power supply to supply power to whatever you're going to plug into it. Maybe if you've got an iPhone or something like that, you want to charge while you've got the output going into this. But other than that, we'll just be using the one single USB or the SD socket for playing back our files on SD cards or whatever. I mean, you can plug this into a DVD player, obviously, but it's so convenient having them all built in, and it does a pretty good job. I'm telling you, it does a very good job at playing back these files. On the back, there's your, have I done this? I'm not too sure, but if I've done, do excuse me. There's your VGA and your remote again, which I probably already told you anyway. So that's the projector. Oh, just flick it over very quickly, because some people may want to know this. It's got a little hole there, which takes a standard tripod stand. I mean, get a tripod off of eBay, £5 or £6, stick it on this, put it pretty much anywhere in the room. How great's that? And yeah, a little tilt stand that comes out quite a long way actually. It comes out near enough the full length of the projector, so you can tilt it backwards and forwards. So that's pretty much the projector. Now what do you get in the projector? Well, you get your instructions there. There's your instructions. Oh, blimey, they're Australian. Oh, no, not they're English, sorry. English instructions. There you go. Tells you all about it. You won't need to use that probably. It's pretty you're going to fiddle about with it and you're going to suss it all out anyway. Get a little lens cap just to protect the lens there. You get your little AV lead there, like I say, to plug in pretty much anything that's AV. You get your mains lead, about 1.5 meters long, something like that. Pretty standard mains lead there, and you get a little control. Now the control's pretty plasticky. I mean, this is solid. This is pretty good. But the controls, it's all right. It's pretty plastic. You know, it's not really plastically, but it's all right. It's going to do the job what you want it to do. So that's pretty much the projector. I'm going to wait for the room to darken now. I'm going to set it up, show you some pictures on it, let you hear the sound, and tell you what I think of the picture quality this end, because it's going to be a bit hard for your end to actually appreciate it, I would have thought. But yeah, we'll see you in the second part.